Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next.
Chicago Cubs.
So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Colin Ray.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Left-hand batter waits, and that one is downstairs. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one ripped. And foul ball. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Brian Reynolds here. The 0-1. Inside, just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. A dive, he's got it. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's Corey Seager. Line drive, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Pete. Crow Armstrong. This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the first hit of the World Series is a double. He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Seiya Suzuki now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Kerstad. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Just off the inside edge. So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it. Pablo Sandoval. Oh, you're good. I feel like I've heard that one before. Ketel Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends one high in the air, out deep to right field. That one is back, off the scoreboard, and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one hammered center field. Crow Armstrong going back on the warning track and hauls it in. As we kick off the World Series, it is hard not to think about Kirk Gibson's incredible walk-off homer against Dennis Eckersley in Game 1 back in 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history.
A lot of great Game 1 moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the 9th in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings.
And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Right side. Suzuki on his way over. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Heston Kjerstad will hit next. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Kjerstad goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. So up now for Chicago, Austin Riley. And that's outside. Mullins makes the grab. 1 down. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Carson Kelly, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting ninth. The shortstop.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. That misses. Ball 1. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Here in Game 1 of the World Series. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. That's inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at the friendly confines. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Wicks back to work. That one missed.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Late swing fouled off. The 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses. Just missed. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Justin Steele will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away. Line to right, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now. So now it's Corey Seager.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. Rutschman at third. Mullins at first. 2 out of the inning. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one chopped up the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Pete Armstrong. Just missed.
Ball, that's outside.
There's a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the sweeper misses. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Seiya Suzuki, the next cup to hit. And a foul ball. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Swinging a foul out of play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Just misses there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Ketel Marte. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Down to third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's one down. Now Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses. Ball two. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in game one of the World Series. Next offering upstairs.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Westburg leads off first with one away. And now 1-2. And a good eye there.
Outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Swanson, he turns it. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
the
up
batter now,
for the
Austin
Cubs,
Riley.
the third baseman, Austin Riley.
That one outside. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Trying to bunt his way on. There's one. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And half up to hit.
Number 56.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him! And there's 2 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. First pitch just misses. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get your
runner on the go. And it stays fair. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Game 1 of the... So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jason Foley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bush makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And the slider just misses.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Struck him out looking. So the lineup flips over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hit hard, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Reynolds stands in now, looks at that one inside. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. And another ball. That one ripped, but foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Siege. swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Shota checks the runner. Mullins dives back in safely.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece and stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it. Right there, but this inning still has life.
2 outs, bases full. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 2. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Mullins on third. Reynolds at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Just off the outside edge, and the count's full. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Bases are full. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fast. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think
Now
about.
pitching for the Orioles. Number 65, Gregory Stiller.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a pop-up. Seager on the move towards the line. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Soto, a 6'1 lefty, 200. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0-2 in this one. That misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Mullins makes the catch, inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Shota back to work. That catches the corner.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Swanson corrals it. One up, one down. So up next, Jordan Westburg. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out to short. No play. That's an infield single. So man aboard. And now, Heston Kjerstad.
53, Adolis Garcia.
Fouled off. He was late. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run game. 1 out, 1 on. That one misses. Now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's outside, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Ryan Brazier.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. Out number 3. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. Mullins on the move, heading back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. Here is Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
One down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nabs it, 2 down. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Baseman, Michael.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mullins hauls it in to end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0. Ball, that's out.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Missing inside, and that's ball 3. Next offering is foul back. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now here is set. Now on the bump, Tom Cosgrove.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. Set. For the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Ian Happ. Line to left. Down the line, and it's foul. This one high in the air to left center. Mullins on his horse. Makes the catch for the out. Carson Kelly, the next catcher.
Touchdown. Kelly. Now pitching for the Orioles.
Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1.
0-2.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Boots it. Still fires to first. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Shortstop.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson.
And there's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
It's through for a hit. Mullins whips it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the tying run at second. Just missed. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here at Wrigley Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Here comes Corey Seager. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Happ on his horse. tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Left field, Happ sizing this one up and makes the grab. 1 away.
Two shooting for Baltimore. Number 27. Giancarlo Stanton.
Swings through that. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 1 of the World Series. Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws to first in time. And they take care of Stanton for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. That's out number 3.
Now pitching for Baltimore. Number 20.
Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one catches the zone. 2-2 now. Just misses there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
To Westberg. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Rogers, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And we're level. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now at the plate, Michael Busch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-2. Happ at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Foul ball still 0-2. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. Cosgrove back to work. Hard hit, right side. In time to Bush, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit for the Orioles. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that quickly 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan Mount.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 18, Yoshinobu.
High fly ball. That one curling foul down the right side. In the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yamamoto 1 strike away from securing Game 1. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. Orioles an out away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman popped up. Swanson. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs start this World Series on the right foot as they win Game 1 here at home.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
On the deal I just signed, I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, weight of dependence, punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist, skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my Venice. The Wellington blacker than minnow and sense, and I was apprentice and under a villain. Fistful of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grill in the incoming call from Shabia Connect. The look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master pick against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of my feeling, I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my mornings fell. Cloaking the rice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moonwalk in the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout with Gucci Cox. I stuck in the low the city, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score on the play and set up another table for 2. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier boss. Excuse me, don't really matter to the Lord. Yo, I'm gonna turn it to furnace. Snuggle hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flipping the switch for the night. Deacons who cheer the swag strip. That's the pre-98, I was 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find him in bigger. They matched so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'm gonna be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been a shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working, not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on the bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather got cold. 7 consecutive life at professional bowl. gold, the fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, and digits. I found a way to go get it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Chicago Cubs.
Digging in, Cedric
Leading off the
Mullins.
afternoon for
Chris,
Baltimore,
he's their team
the
leader
center
when it
fielder,
comes to RBIs.
Cedric
Outfield playing
Mullins.
very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that is out of play. And that one is inside. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Two now. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Brian Reynolds at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Up the middle. Nice grab. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 2 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now a step off the rubber to reset. 1 down, bases empty. That misses, and the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Pulls that one foul. pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And misses inside. On the ground right side. And it gets by him. So 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounds one to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jackson Holliday stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. O'Hearn, the lead runner out at second. Henderson at first, 2 out of the inning. The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-zip. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed. Inside, 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Just off the outside edge. To the left side, but it is well foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Up and in, and the count is even, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bush pulls that one down, and that is that. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. On the ground, right side. On to O'Hearn. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Reynolds on the run. And there are 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Cut on. Game 2 of the World Series. Here's Adley Rutschman. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-1. In there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Ball 1 there. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown. Pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty.
Right. Goes to second for one. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. What a stop. The tag, and he's out. Austin Riley at the plate. There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That's hard hit on the line. Mullins makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Just missed. Busch, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped up. And the inning is over. Top half of the 3rd inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. That clips the corner.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hack puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson, singled and scored his first time. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
1 ball.
Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hack sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down. Base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. First pitch misses. 2 outs, bases empty. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. This to third. Riley fires over to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's one away. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Line drive, short hop to third, over to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, bases empty. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Fought off foul. And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball.
2.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to O'Hearn. And Swanson is set down. That's the third out. Inning over. Start of the fourth. And into the box for Baltimore. Heston Kjerstad. Right side. Marte. Handles. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 so far.
Number 37.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. That one just missing inside. 1-2 to count. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 2 of the World Series. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
On the ground. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play. Bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Number 37. Dave Moser.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Just missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. Just missed it. Game 2 of the World Series. Number 43 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 43, Luke.
This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Reynolds in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Seager stands in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left field, down the line. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one sliced foul. O'Hearn, in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. To the right side. Sends it to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Whips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Riley in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a strike. 3-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The Orioles leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 out. Space is empty. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
I'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And that's outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Well struck left field. Reynolds makes the play, and that. Top of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. There's your strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Started after it, appealed to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Swinging a foul out of play.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Goes down looking. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. First pitch swinging.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one outside, and the count even 1-1. That's to third. Riley. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down base. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Chris Flexen. Outfield playing straight up now.
Flexen.
Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here, the friendly confines. And now, Carson Kelly.
Number 56.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a high chopper. Henderson. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Swanson digs in. Strike 1.
0-1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 2 of the World Series. Stays alive. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now, here is Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one's gone into the bleachers. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Just off the inside edge. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages of Game 2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Going, gone. He circles the base. It's 5 checks in. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. Brian Reynolds here. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Everything came together for him. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Reynolds, the runner at second with one away. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. O'Hearn in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Ball one, no strike.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. Now 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the dirt. 2-2 now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hat makes the grab. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Down the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Dominguez back to work. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Swing and a miss as he was late. 2
really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Into center. Mullins makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Lifted in the air, out to left. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the catch. Out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Riley at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And it's even up.
Upstairs.
And a swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. O'Neill on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to
pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 54.
Hit on the ground to short.
Ryan.
Fires across the diamond. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's 0 for 1. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one finds its way through. And the postseason success continues for him.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. One out and a runner at second here in Game 2 of the World Series.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. O'Neill at second with 2 down. And this is inside. And now 2-1. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Cedric Mullins. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. O'Neill flies around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. And next for the Orioles, Brian Reynolds. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Back here in Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Aiken, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering down in the dirt. That to right. O'Neill makes the grab, 1 down. In half up to hit. Fly ball down the line. O'Neill pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Carson Kelly. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Mullins on his horse. And he makes the grab. And that ends the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the 9th. Now it's Corey Seager. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the missed play costs him. 1 gone runner at first. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Strike one.
0-1.
Foul ball there. The Orioles up big in this one here in the late stages of game 2. And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 1 down. Here's the Cubs leadoff man. Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 1 out left for the Cubs. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, called strike. Bautista is just 1 strike away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that.